doing.
What do you try to get out of G-Day? What are your goals? Do you treat it like a real game, or do you look at it as more of a practice?
G-Day, it is our 15th practice, but, we treat it like a game. Just to come out here and, play against one of the best defenses in the SEC, come out here and just get better.
What do you think about those rings? Have you gotten a chance to look at them?
I saw them on the jumbo screen, but I didn't get a good look at them. But hopefully I get one. We get ours Monday, so hopefully we'll see them there.
You're getting them Monday, sir?
I think so. I don't know.
When did you get size for them?
A long time ago.
Yeah. Is that something you would wear around or just?
Oh yeah. Whenever I get it, I'm not taking it off. Yeah.
Practice, you have to take it off.
Oh yeah, practice, but I'm gonna lock it up though. Yeah.
What did you think of the performance of the line?
Oh, the O-line? I think we struggled here and there sometimes picking up twists and stuff. But at the end of the game, we came together and put together a good drive for that 2 minute to kick the field goal and win. But we got stuff we need to improve on. But all in all, it was a good day.
Just generally, what do you feel like is the biggest focus as far as what you want to do?
Better in the run game, more flexible, and then in the pass approach, just making sure my hands are, where they need to be, not over kicking, not under kicking, just being in the right places at the right time.
What do you see from Xavier?
Xavier Truss? He's just gotten he's gotten a lot better, throughout this spring. He went from last season he played at right guard, and this season he switched over to left guard. He hasn't complained. He went over there and he's gotten better.
I guess Blasky and Morris were maybe the second, third right tackles today.
Blasky and then
was it Mike Morris?
Micah. Okay.
Yeah. Obviously you guys lost the backup this week in transfer portal. How much of those guys need to grow between now and the start of the season to help out if needed?
Blasky, especially with Blasky and Micah, they've been playing right tackle. They're the type of people who can play all 5 positions. So, I have trust in them, and just like they have trust in me. And if they have to play, I trust them.
What about
Devin Willock, he's gotten better too. Last year he didn't really play too much, but this year he stepped up, and he's playing pretty good right now.
Jared Wilson?
Oh yeah, Jared Wilson, he's gotten better too. He's actually played all 5 positions too due to some injuries, so he's getting better every day.
What is that like when you're playing the spot that the high-profile 5-star Mims wants? You're a 2-year starter, former freshman All-American. What's going through your mind as your teammate, but it's also a competition, right?
Oh yeah, you got to show up and you got to go to work every day, especially with all that talent behind you. And he's coming in and he's working hard, so he's pushing me as I'm pushing him. So it's just a good competition.
Can you speak on Ernest James? Did he come in as an interior lineman? He's playing tackle now.
Yeah, Ernest, he's getting better. He came in as a mid-year. He still has a lot of stuff to work on. But, for a mid-year, he's playing pretty well.
Feeling on that final drive, how important was that, do you think, for the team to go out, for the first team offense to go out like that in that style?
Oh, yeah. We practice that every day at practice. We always end practice with that situation, and then, it just transferred onto the field today. So we were pretty used to it.
Eric Gilbert, I know you're a big athlete. I can tell you're more than just a blocker. You can probably catch some passes too. But what are your thoughts about Eric?
Eric, he played really good today, especially for this being his first time actually getting back onto the field and playing in front of the crowd. He played really well today.
Kirby said he was surprised by the leadership that you guys had so early on in the spring practice. Was there a specific moment or practice where that kind of crystallized itself for you?
Like I said earlier, the practice will be that Tuesday when we have a good practice. After that, all the leaders, came together and was like, we can't do that anymore. We got to have better practices from here on out. And since then, we've had pretty good practices.
What happened at that practice? Were you just
it's hard to remember, but I think it was just one of them days where everybody came out tired and sluggish, and then we were just, it was just a tough day to be there.
It's like that come to Jesus kind of meeting with the seniors. I usually hear about that after games. Can you remember a practice where leaders decided to come together like that?
Probably after that Tuesday practice. Yeah.
But before that, is that
talking about last year?
Anytime. Where guys were like, man, that practice was so bad, we need to have a senior leadership moment.
Probably last year sometime. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
And Warren, those guys stepping up their playing with us.
Oh yeah, those guys, they're gonna show up and they're gonna give you their best every day. So just seeing that in practice, and when they come out here and they're playing again, they're always gonna get their best. And you gotta give them your best.
So, day in and day out, obviously, Coach March is talking a lot about the fact that in spring you're the one looking for getting a lot of progress in practice rather than today. What from spring practice have you found yourself improving on day in and day out?
Just technique stuff, making sure my hands are in the right place, making sure my feet are in the right place, making sure I don't overset here, underset here, and post set when I need to post set and kick step when I need to kick step, stuff like that.
And how important is it for you to have such flexibility along the O-line and being willing to play any position?
Being flexible is always, the key. You got to be able to play all 5 positions. You never know when you're going to need to play this position, when you're going to need to play that position. So just being able to play all 5 is good.
Thank you.
I know you were speaking a lot about leadership, and hearing you talk about having how to play the different positions. That's a big thing for you. So, what kind of leadership possibilities are you trying to look into for the team, especially this year when you're these things stepping up, like this year's season?
Yeah, just being, more vocal. Last year I didn't have to be too much vocal because, you had Jamari and Schaefer. Just now going into my senior season, just being more vocal and being just by my actions, leading by my actions.
Warren Kirby was talking about in his presser a while ago. He said all the time, I think I remember that first Tuesday in practice during the spring where y'all had a bad practice, in other words. And he was, always wanting the guys to step up like we were talking about. But that kind of turned the tide, so to speak. Hard to coin the phrase right there. I mean, guys, it's like, hey, we're going to fill that gap now. You kind of remember what happened back then? Give me some examples of what guys have done to make that happen.
You said the first practice?
He said that as a Tuesday practice, what he was talking about. Kirsten mentioned the Tuesday practice y'all had early in the spring, but it wasn't a particularly very good one. I think it may have been after you came. I think that's the last time we spoke to you, actually.
Yeah, actually, I do remember. I think it was just a hot day. Everybody came out kind of sluggish. Everybody was, kind of tired from the week before, from the scrimmage before. We just didn't play to our standard, and then we just get better every day. We can't practice like that, so we just had to, get everybody online and get everybody, on one track and get back to work.
Who were some of the key players in trying to do that? Kier said he spoke up a little bit about that.
Kier, he stepped up. Stetson stepped up. Nolan stepped up. Just a bunch of people just stepping up in their position groups.
I mean, after you see how that worked last year, guys did the same thing you're just talking about, and just kind of just to say, hey, we got to do the same thing. We want to get back where we were last year.
Yeah, especially being able wanting to go back, do what we did last year again. And you got to have somebody step up and you got to lead.